Hi all, welcome to 5Ws and 1 Net channel. Let's see about global warming. Is it possible to fix a global warming? Maybe yes. To know that, we should know what is global warming and why it is happening, what causes global warming and how to control it. If you know answer for all these questions, we can answer if it's possible to fix a global warming. Global warming, it's also known as climate change, refers to a long-term change in temperature and in weather. This may be natural, but from 1800s, the human activity have been the main drive for the global warming. We can call it as climate change. Global warming tends to increase the overall temperature of the planet for very long time. Last 100 years, burning of fossil fuel and increase in population. Fossil fuels such as coal, oil, and natural gas. Burning them cause the greenhouse effect in Earth's atmosphere. Greenhouse effect? What is greenhouse effect? Greenhouse effect is when the sun's radiation hit the Earth's surface and reflected back. That reflected radiation trapped in the atmosphere cannot escape back to the space. That is greenhouse effect. The gases produced by burning fossil fuels prevent the heat from leaving the atmosphere. That radiation, these greenhouse gases are carbon dioxide, chlorofluorocarbons, water vapors, methane, and nitrous oxide. The excess heat in the atmosphere causes the average global temperature to rise over time. Global warming is also climate change, greenhouse effect, and rise in sea level due to the melting of ice and glaciers in polar region, because ice reflects back about 50 to 70% of sun's radiation back to the space, and sea reflects only 6%. Also expansion of warmer sea. Another interesting fact that poles contain large amount of carbon dioxide trapped inside ice. If that ice melts, it contributes to the global warming. Climate changes refers to the change in weather pattern, growing seasons around the world. Global warming causes climate change, which poses a serious threat to life on Earth in the form of widespread flooding, extreme weather, earthquakes, and many more. Scientists continues to study global warming and its impact on Earth. As of now, many people know what is global warming and why it's happening. And also, like greenhouse effect, deforestation is large contributor of excessive CO2 in atmosphere. The transformation of forest land into ranching, residential or agricultural land also means fewer trees to take up a carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and release oxygen. This effect of global warming are increase in earth temperature, extreme weather, and increase in sea level, melting of ice in polar region. The ways to prevent a global warming: stop the deforestation, like do not cut down all the trees, save energy at home, like much of our electricity and heat are powered by coal, oil, and gas. Use less energy by lowering your heating and coolings, switching to LED light bulbs, and energy efficient electric appliances. Washing your laundry with cold water or hanging things to dry instead of using a dryer. These are the small things you can save energy in home. Walk, cycle, or take public transport. This world and the world's road are clogged with vehicles. Most of them are burning diesels or petrol. Walking or riding a bike instead of driving will reduce a greenhouse gas emission for long distance. Use public transport like bus, train. Reduce, reuse, repair, and recycle. Electronics, clothes, and other items cause carbon emission at each point in production. From the extraction of raw materials to manufacturing and transporting goods to market, to protect our climate, buy fewer things, shop second-hand, repair what you can, and recycle. We cannot stop global warming overnight. We can slow the rate and limit the amount of global warming by reducing human emission of heat-trapping gases. Plant more and more trees. We can reduce the flow of greenhouse gas to the atmosphere, or we should learn to live with it. Yes, it is possible to fix the global warming, but I doubt that. If we stop emitting greenhouse gas today, the rise in global temperature will begin to flatten within few years, but there is a time lag between what we do and what we feel it. But that lag is less than a decade. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.